Today I am reviewing the WolfBox X5 Duo. I got this dash cam for my K-Truck because I needed a dash cam that could actually keep up or handle my K-Truck. Let me explain. The K-Truck is a small Japanese truck. These trucks are made for just bare bone utility, transporting goods around the town, because unlike America, the Japanese are not allowed to let tractor trailers do deliveries or big box trucks within the inner city of like Tokyo or Shibuya or anything like that. So these guys are everywhere, and these trucks have bare bones. I don't even have any kind of electric windows. They're roll up. I don't have AC, and the suspension system is also very bare bone. You feel every little shock. You feel every little crack in the road, every pothole, every speed bump. I need a dash cam that could really keep up with that. And that's where my attention went to the X5 Duo. And what I like about it is it's really such a beautiful balance between simplicity and at the same time it also has all the bells and whistles that I could ever wish for. It has Wi-Fi connectivity, it has loop recording, it has 4K resolution in the front, it has 2.5K in the rear. It also has voice commands, so if I ever need to, I can tell it, take a picture, and it'll take a picture just like that. And besides that, it has really good stabilization, which is what drew me to it in the beginning to help with my little K-Truck. I think they originally were really more intending it for the off-road community, because off-road life really gets turbulent and really gets bumpy. And I'm not doing any off-roading. I'm a Brooklynite in Brooklyn, New York. But the roads here, combined with my K-Truck, it feels like I'm off-roading. When they give you the kit, you get everything you need in it, the instructions in it. You have everything cleanly put away with the AC power supply, pry tool, clips. Of course, they give you the SD card in there also for storage. The attachment point is adhesive, and you can actually pop the camera off of it. So if I pull it off like this, I can take the camera aside. So in case you live in the neighborhood where you don't want your dash camera there at night, you can very easily just pop it off and take it with you. Though I don't recommend that, because another feature that the WolfBox has is parking mode, and parking mode is essential. You can go in the settings, and you can calibrate if you want it to be 24-hour, 12-hour, G sensor. I keep mine on G sensor because sometimes I'm away from this car for more than 24 hours. So if anyone hits the car, that's where the G sensor feels that shock. The camera comes on and starts recording in the front and the rear, hopefully catching that culprit in case they try to do a hit and run, because I have one too many friends that have had that happen to them. They get sideswiped, they get rear-ended when their car's parked, and they just wake up to a surprise, which again, with a proper dash camera, with good night vision. Also, they have their own Hardwire kit, and I prefer to go that route. If a manufacturer does offer a Hardwire kit, I personally do recommend you just get the one that they have, because it's going to be just, in my opinion, best fitted for the dash camera. The app for getting footage, also very convenient, very clean, and this is really a necessity. Connecting it to the app is easy. You just go into the menu, you scroll down, go to Wi-Fi, on, and then you see turning Wi-Fi on. As soon as you do that, you open up their app. Afterwards, it finds the dash cam itself. First time, you may have to go into your Wi-Fi settings to connect it, but afterwards, it finds it pretty easily. And this is what it looks like. If you can just see, it's a very clean design, because honestly, if you have a dash camera and the app is not usable or the user interface is inferior, it is frustrating. I had a dash camera that I had to get rid of because when they went through an update on their app, I could no longer download footage. The download button was where my switch screen button is. When I view the footage on my phone, I can expand it. It can be the whole screen, and also just listen to the audio quality on this. That's you need to have that. Also, they have their own Hardwire kit, and I prefer to go that route. Sorry you had to hear that again, but just for an example, audio quality is great on it. Now, these are things that seem pretty standard, but again, I have had dash cameras where one of those things is missing. Audio quality is just grainy or flaky. The app is inferior, or it doesn't function like it should, and that really makes the whole camera experience poor or unusable, like with the app situation. When you're looking at footage, very easy to download it. You hit the download button, it takes you over to another screen. You see how much is downloading. Once you're done downloading, you go back and you just need to hit save again. That saves it to your album. Now, this is one thing that I have not noticed on any other dash camera. I can be already editing footage within the app before I go and download it. I can even put music on it in case I want us to have some kind of effect. But for me, that's awesome. That's not something I've seen with anyone else. That is one function that is awesome. I can already be doing certain minimal editing within the actual dashcam app, which for me, I really enjoy that. In the app also, you have your GPS on it, so it connects through the phone. It tells you where an incident happened, if an incident did happen. Downloading is effortless. Overall, very easy user experience. You set it up, you set it, and forget it. If anything ever happens, I get into my app, I download the footage that I need. The installation process is very straightforward and easy, and at the same time, they're not cutting any corners. You have a touchscreen, you have the loop recording, you have stabilization, you have voice commands on it. So it provides the best of both worlds, in my opinion. And also the last point to speak about is the price point. and I found that the price point for it was very reasonable, considering all the things that I just listed off and what I've been seeing some of the competition in the equal category providing. They are very competitive in that level. That's been my experience so far with the Duo X5. I hope you found my experience helpful. I'm going to keep you posted if anything else does come up, but so far I'm very pleased with it. I can't make any complaints. Stay safe on the road.